Alright, welcome everyone to episode 11. So in this episode of the playthrough, we are going through the Team Aqua Hideout. So this is shortly after they have stolen the submarine, so we're chasing them to where they said they were going to be. And yeah, so it's only a short episode this week. I haven't had as much time as I would have liked to go through and put together a big episode. But yeah, so just probably a short episode this week and a short episode next week where I take on the 7th gym after all of that. But yeah, so had a busy weekend where I went off and I went camping for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and first time going like full driving on like very soft sand. So it was a bit of an experience. It was I was accompanied by my girlfriend and my dog, my greyhound. So we got into a spot of bother. We got bogged in the sand, and we were like 10 meters from our campsite, so we weren't too far. We were fortunate there was actually a camping spot there because one of the people who were already camping there, they pulled us out. But when they did so, they managed to the rope they were using to pull us out of the spot we were in wrapped itself around one of my front tires and snapped the brake line, so I didn't have brakes for the rest of the weekend. So fortunately we just I managed to get the car just up onto a spot out of the way, and we pretty much just pulled all of our stuff out and started our camping trip there. And then yeah, we managed to get it fixed on Monday, fortunately, so then I got back at a normal time to unpack and then get ready for work the next day. So that was a very adventurous weekend. But yeah, so as a result, I haven't really had as much time as I would have liked to do some editing, and yeah, being that it's pretty crazy at work at the moment as well with my day job, I haven't had the nights to sit down and do a lot of editing. So I just wanted to do a quick episode here just to cover this part of the playthrough. So yeah, it's the pretty much stereotypical base of one of the bad guys. So we visited the Magma one previously, and yeah, so here we are with the Aqua one. So yeah, while I have been gone, there have been a few rumors floating around as well. There's another thing circulating about Diamond and Pearl getting their remakes next year, which doesn't really point directly towards it. It doesn't name it outright, but it's something that where people are just reading into what people on the internet are saying. This is a rumor that's originally been translated from French, so it's someone who has been right about predicting or leaking things from Nintendo Directs in the past. But supposedly they were telling someone that they were getting a number of games in 2021, so everyone should stop their complaining, and those games would be New Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Unite, a unlisted main RPG, and Detective Pikachu 2. So people have read into it being, well, it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, so it would make sense that they go all out in 2021, and that the remakes of Generation 4 could well be there. It's yeah, look, it's people just once again just throwing stuff out there and seeing what sticks. It would make sense for them to come out and put like a mainline game out there for 2021, but it doesn't really point directly to Gen 4. It could be a number of different things. It could be a collection like I've talked about previously. It could be just one game, or yeah, it could be a series of number of generations all included on one cartridge. So it's bound to come eventually, but yeah, they're just really looking for clicks out there, to be honest. It's all good and well for people just to be suggesting things and writing articles to get clicks, but unfortunately, until we actually hear something solid in the form of a direct, I'll always be a little bit skeptical of it. Interesting that there's no mention of more DLC or anything like that. I nearly tricked myself into thinking that there was or just reading into something more than it should be. But I saw an ad on it was either Facebook or Instagram where they were promoting Sword and Shield DLC, where it said the first wave is now out, and I was thinking, wait, are they talking about like the combined thing of being like the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, but then I looked more closely at it and it only had artwork from the Isle of Armor, so it didn't really cover the Crown Tundra, so that what they were referring to there was the first wave of the 2-part DLC. So yeah, that's no real suggestion that there is any more after that, but there well could be, you never know, that they might be working on another bit to add on if they really wanted to draw out the life of Sword and Shield even more. But yeah, look, you just have to look at what they do with the TCG. It's insane how many different things they bring out each year. Like, I just got a few packages arriving today where I pre-ordered a Elite Trainer box for the newly released Vivid Voltage TCG Sword and Shield, and then I also got a premium collection for Champion's Path with Marnie's, so that comes with, I think they're both the same in amounts of booster packs. I think I think they've both got 8 boosters in each, and I think the premium collection for Marnie comes with like a playmat for actually playing the card game, and a few pins and things like that. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, the ETB comes with your standard like dice and sleeves and all that. I really do like the ETBs. Actually, I use the boxes afterwards to actually store cards in, because I was trying to find something where I could maintain like a whole collection of cards for each different set that I go off and try to collect, because I like to it's becoming a little bit of an expensive hobby, to be honest. It's quite annoying that I got myself back into it. I was trying to think back to because I remember back when I was like 10 or 11, like I used to buy fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards from this cheap $2 store where it was obvious that the cards were fake. Like you'd get some of the ones that were like the hologram ones, and they'd almost peel off from the cardboard that they were stuck to. So like they were very accurate in terms of they were clearly like photocopied or something and where they were printed to some decent quality, but they were replicas of the actual cards. And yeah, I feel like I was into Pokemon cards before that, but I really can't remember what made me stop, because at the moment, like, I've looked at it and I don't go beyond my means, obviously, but every time something comes out that I enjoy, I go, well, you know, I could get that, and you know, just try and get lucky and find something that I can try and resell if it's something worth a lot. But yeah, I'm trying to think back. Obviously, like, I didn't have the money back then to continue this habit, which is probably why I stopped, and it was maybe my parents who put a stop to me doing it. But it's not too bad. It's just something nice that I like to do in terms of, yeah, just having something physical and solid that you can collect, and I've always enjoyed collecting different things. So yeah, but yeah, so we're nearing the end of the playthrough episode here. I do have a recording done of the 7th gym. That was quite a tough battle, if I'm honest. It was because the 7th gym is a psychic type gym, and it's a double battle, so it did involve a couple of attempts, but yeah, what I want to do with it is I want to make a whole episode focused solely on that, showing a number of the different things that I went through, where it was quite frustrating at some point. I think, yeah, it's I gave it the first shot and I got absolutely, I don't think I got absolutely wiped like the floor with, but it was difficult. So then I went, alright, well, I'll have to go and grind a bit, and there really isn't anywhere decent to go and grind. I think I went back to the Magma Hideout to do some grinding there, just on the fire types there, just using Swampert to grind up a bit. But yeah, so that's all in for the next episode there. But yeah, at the moment we'll just focus on this one. It's there really are lots of encounters. Obviously, throughout the last 11 episodes, we've encountered Team Aqua quite a lot, but it all eventually comes to a head eventually. But yeah, so thank you for watching this one, guys, and I'm not sure how long the next episode's going to be, but I'll certainly throw that one together, and then maybe I'll start doing these shorter ones where it's just 10 and 15 minutes, and maybe I can bring them out at a faster more frequency. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.